Tonight at 6, state lawmakers overrode Governor Roy Cooper's veto of Senate Bill 41.
The House followed suit today with what the Senate did yesterday, approving that override. This means people will no longer need to get a pistol permit from the county sheriff's office to buy a handgun.
Another part of the bill allows people to carry concealed handguns in places of worship that also serve as schools when school isn't in session.
And WCNC Charlotte's Jane Monreal is joining us live from outside a gun shop in Charlotte, where you're learning the changes and how that's impacting the shop, but also what this move might mean for folks the next time they go to Sunday service.
Absolutely, Vanessa and Fred. Yeah, and folks don't have to go to the sheriff's office any longer to get that background check. They can go right to the store outside here, one of them, the Hyatt Gun Shop, to just get that background check for a gun purchase. But yes, in the meantime, before SB 41 was ratified, only uniformed officers were allowed to carry a firearm if a religious service were held on a school campus. Now that everyone will be able to carry, advocates on both sides are speaking out.
It's outrageous. We need to make sure that we protect people who, protect everyone from people who are seriously mentally ill and would do violence, domestic abusers, and this was a step backward today.
Governor Roy Cooper responding to today's vote, saying it was a bad decision to override his veto. Grassroots President Paul Vallone disagrees, saying the bill will make North Carolinians safer.
Churches which sponsor schools will now get the same ability to protect themselves from violent sociopaths as other churches. Until now, carrying a firearm in a church which sponsored a school has been a felony.
The executive director for North Carolinians Against Gun Violence in a statement said in part, lawmakers that voted to repeal our pistol purchase permitting system will have blood on their hands. We will wake up 5 or 10 years from now and see that our gun homicide and gun suicide rates have risen. And we will directly point to these votes to repeal the pistol purchase permitting system. They did not listen to facts, reason, or the vast majority of North Carolinians. Shame on them. But as both a concealed carry instructor and member of his church safety team, Brian Yerke argues they should be able to protect themselves in case of an attack.
Sometimes evil needs to be fought physically as well as spiritually.
And again, this is for buildings of worship which sit on the same property as a school. And this also applies to times outside of school operating hours. Those times can include when it's being used for extracurricular activities. Live in West Charlotte, Jane Monreal, WCNC Charlotte.